Hello viewers, welcome back. In our previous session, we have discussed about Android lifecycle callbacks implementation part. In this session, we are going to discuss about user interface in Android. We'll see the introduction to the UI and the view hierarchy of the layouts in Android, the basic views to design the UI of an application. Here in Android or maybe in mobile, the anything you see on the screen and interact with is called as a user interface. It can be anything. Here in our Android, we have variety of pre-built UI components to make the application UI comfortable. Android ships with the different structured layouts which will help us to structure the UI of an application with ease. And the different basic UI controls are also available for us to define the UI. And apart from these views, usually you'll see all of these in every language basically. But apart from that, we have some special modules, UI modules in our Android to simplify the application UI design, that is dialogues, notifications, and menus. We will discuss in detail when we come to these respective topics. The next, hierarchy of the Android layout. So here the user interface in our Android is built using the two components, that is views and view groups. View is nothing but a rectangular area on the screen where the user can interact. So it is going to draw something on the screen. Basically, a view is nothing but something you draw on the screen is and where the user will interact with it. The basic views available in any language or maybe in the Android are like what text views, buttons, edit text, etc. And the view group, so it is again a object which is the combination of views. An object that holds the other view objects is nothing but view group. Nothing but individual one is called as a view, the grouping is called as a view group, and which is an invisible container where we will define our layout properties in this particular view group. In the next session, we'll discuss about the layouts in detail. How the view hierarchy structure looks like in our Android is this. A view group may contain any number of views, or another view group also can be contained in a view group. Again, this child view group may contain view groups or views. So this is the high level hierarchy of a Android UI, which is so simple. That is where the designing of Android application is so simple. View groups are nothing but called as layouts, nothing but where the XML in our Android project code. And the input controls or widgets are nothing but the part of this particular layout, like buttons, text views, radio buttons, checkboxes, and all are considered as those UI controls or maybe the basic views. If you want to display a text to the user, then we will use text views, the basic widget text view. Text field, in another language we call that as text field, but in Android we call it as edit text, because where we will edit the text here. Next, buttons that can be pushed or pressed or clicked, whatever you call it as. Again, we have different types of buttons. We'll discuss in detail in future sessions. Radio buttons, you already know, where you want to choose only one option from the given set, then we'll prefer radio buttons. Specifically, we'll use this for the gender specification in your forms or somewhere, any gender selections. Checkboxes are mutually exclusive, where you'll be able to select more than one option. Let us example areas of interest for training. So then you may be interested in multiple things like Android with Java, Android with Kotlin, both you are interested in. Then you'll use checkboxes. Toggle buttons or switch, what we call it as here. Next, seek bars, where you'll see in your media player. and image buttons where a button with image, just like in your WhatsApp, there's a camera. Then the moment when you click on that, automatically it is launching a camera. This is the text button. So these are all the basic like view hierarchy intro part of the user interface. In the next sessions, we are going to discuss about the basic views in detail, how to create it in the XML or maybe in the layout and all one by one. Thanks for watching guys. Let's catch up in the next session.